Alright friends, and welcome to The Third Pig. It's been a while since I did a recording. I'll talk more about that in a community post possibly, but this is a game that has maybe broken my writer's recording block. This is a short horror game by a small developer, Pops Arcade. Now, I've been following this guy on social media for a while. He's a really good guy, so I want to play the game and see what his developer stuff is like, and also just give him a shout out. So you'll find him on Blue Sky, you'll find him on Twitter, you'll find him on itch.io. I'll put a few of those, and he's on YouTube as well. I'll put a few of those links in the description of this video. But I know that this is a short horror game based around the story of the Three Little Pigs, and that's about as much as I can remember. So we're gonna jump in, and we're going to see what it's like. It is fully controller supported as well, so that suits me down to the ground.
There once was an old sow with 3 little pigs. She had not enough to keep them. She sent them out to seek their fortune. On their journey they met a merchant. The first pig bought a bundle of straw to build his home. The second pig bought a bundle of sticks. And the third pig bought a plenitude of bricks. After that, the 3 little pigs picked a beautiful plot for their new home.
Oh, geez.
And from then on, they lived happily. For a while.
Okay, I'm thinking that key is probably important. Okay, so there's a merchant and a wolf.
Forgive me for the lack of proper introduction, but I'm a very private person. In my life, I've had many titles and occupations. I've been a carpenter, a doctor, a woodsman, but life has led me to my true calling as a butcher. Something about ending a life to sustain my own is appealing to me.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, this area lacks proper cuts of meat. That's where my associate, Mr. Wolf, comes in. He sniffs out the best for slaughter, and I allow him to have the lesser cuts of meat, like your brothers. They were very tender, too young for peak flavor. However, you are perfect. Of course you could have been roasted by now, but Mr. Wolf is not a common killer, no. Mr. Wolf is an artist. Mr. Wolf likes a fun challenge. So, using my vast carpentry skills, I've turned your beautiful property into a death trap.
Not my
You will
house.
have to use your wits and your vigor to escape this prison that was once your home. If you do, you get to leave. If not, you will take your rightful place upon my butcher's block. Best of luck.
I don't trust like that. I don't believe you. Alright. Okay, that's gonna take some get. Okay, so it's... Okay, the controls are funny. Let's see, so I can go forward, I can go backward, I can go left, I can go right. I can't really turn while I'm walking, so that's good to know. Okay, so I think using the D-pad is probably the best. Okay, D-pad best. I think I can... I'm supposed to be able to run somehow? Run is square, okay. Okay, run is square, that's good. So I've got the D-pad and the square. That's a wall. Can I explore anything in the house? Okay, well, it looked like the next camera was going this way, so... Oh! That's got a flashing light. Hello. An introduction obtained, and I think there was an inventory? Where is my inventory? Documents. Okay, status fine. Health supplies. Okay, cool. So it looks like I leave the basement. There's something shiny at the bottom of the well. Okay, that's good to know. But there's no... Oh, that's why it's not working. There's no bucket. Okay. My chickens! Why are they not eating my chickens instead of me? Because they're weirdos. Okay. Can I go in here? There's a key here. That's good. Yes. Okay. What's this? There's a large stone egg. It seems hollow. Hello, chicken. Okay. I will get used to these controls. There's something red on top of the barrel over here. Yes. Yes, I will pick it up. Health supplies, I have an apple. Okay. Saving that for now. Oh, documents and introduction. I suppose you may be wondering why I feel the need to write a letter to a stranger that won't see tomorrow. I wonder that myself sometimes. The simple fact is the life I've taken on can be a lonely one. Mr. Wolf isn't much of a talker, and I'm too distrusting of people. Plus, it's nice to vent and share knowing the one you're opening up to will never be able to tell anyone. I've watched you and your brothers from afar for some time now. You were a good brother, and you don't deserve the fate forced upon your head. I wish we could have granted you the quick death your brothers got, but Mr. Wolf must have his way. He doesn't isolate the weak, he targets the strong. He isn't like the rest, he's special. Different. Alright. That sounds like justification to me. So... this... has a red lock. Okay. Okay, there's a toilet here. Stinky! Okay. I did see that in the trailer. I saw you were hiding in there in the trailer, so that's good to know. Okay, so there's nothing else here. So it looks like we've got to use the house to go into the house key to go into the house. Alright. What's over here? Oh, there's a vibration in the controller while the kettle's boiling. Oh, I didn't like that. Preparation obtained. Pig roast recipe. The hair of the animal should be removed by scalding. When this is done, remove the entrails, thoroughly clean the nostrils and ears, and wash the whole body in cold water. Cut off the feet at the first joint, loosening the skin and leaving it on to turn neatly over. The pig must then be stuffed as follows. Take half an ounce of mild sage, 2 onions parboiled, chop them very fine, add a cupful of grated breadcrumbs, a quarter pound of good butter, not bad butter, and high seasoning of cayenne pepper and salt. Sew the slit neatly up, set down to roast before a brisk clean fire, and baste first with brine, then with fresh butter or salad oil. Salad oil? When the crackling is thoroughly browned and crisp, the pig will be sufficiently done. A pig iron or some ingenious substitute must be placed in the centre of the grate part of the time to prevent the middle regions from the animal from being scorched before the extremities are done. Serve with a sauce of clear beef or veal gravy with a squeeze of lemon and, if approved, a little of the stuffing stirred in the same tureen. Interesting recipe. Okay. So, was this I would love some tea, but I can't because there's no cup. Okay. What about over here? Don't think that picture was anything. I think this is just nice art. What about this back door? This door has a gold lock. Okay. Okay, there's a fire. What was over here? Nothing. Okay. There's some stairs here. Okay, I saw something red over here. What's this? Yes, I will take all of the apples. And there's another letter over here. Oh, shit! Ah, shit! No! I'm stuck in the corner! I can't get out! He's trapped me! Oh, I'm so gonna die. Slaughtered. Try again. Okay, sure, I'll try again. Okay, so these controllers are going to be a little bit of a, if you'll forgive the turn of phrase, a pig's ear when I am trying to run. Okay, so we need the instruction. Okay, we know there's something shiny at the bottom of the well. We can't use it. There's an apple. We're going to pick it up. We're going to go in here. Oh, did I pick up the house key though? Oh, I didn't. The house key was hanging on one of these walls. Where? Oh no, it was in the, it's in the chicken shed. It's in the chicken shed. That's right. The house key was on the back wall of the chicken shed. Here it is. Yes, I will take the house key. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, I wonder if that first Mr. Wolf appearance is scripted. Yeah, I think it might be scripted, because that's too much of a coincidence. Is there anything on the table? No, there's not. Okay, right. So we need to go up the stairs. Oh god, look at him there. Fuck, okay. Now I've got to go through this door, right? Through this door. Okay. Okay, so there's a wardrobe here. Handles are bound by wire. Can't hide under the bed. Teacup. Yes. The drawer is locked, okay. Fuck off! Did I get slaughtered? No, there's no way I got slaughtered on the stairs. Shit! Shit, shit, shit. Stages danger. Eat eat an apple. And then... Oh. What a waste of an apple. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I got back to where I was before. I think I've gotten slightly better handle on the controls. I'm now going to read the piece of paper that I was trying to pick up when Mr. Wolf got me before. My vocations. I always hated being a doctor. You'd think you'd be doing a great work for the world. In reality, you're just prolonging the lives of those who don't see the value in taking care of themselves. Although those skills are good to have in my current line of work. If I had to choose a vocation to go back to, I suppose I would choose the life of a woodsman. Being away from civilization had a great effect on me. Although nothing good lasts, I suppose. Alright. Wait, did I just eat my apple? Fuck. I hope I didn't. I didn't need to. Okay. So I've figured out that probably the best way of doing things is using the D-pad for frontwards and backwards, and then using the right stick on my controller for steering. Okay, so we need wire cutters, maybe. I will pick up the teacup. And now Mr. Wolf is going to come back into the attic, so I'm going to have to try and run a bit better this time. Oh shit! Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oof, God. Oh my God, it worked. Holy shit. So, welcome back. Yeah, I decided to do everything that I normally do, or that I was supposed to do there, except I decided to hide in a corner so that Mr. Wolf wouldn't see me, and it worked. Okay. Let's make some tea. Small key obtained. I know what that's for. Okay, so he walks on a patrol. That's good to know. Which means I need to get back upstairs before he comes out. And get in this room. And what is this? Yes. What does the hammer do? The stone egg! Okay. Okay, so... we're gonna go back to the corner. And we're gonna wait for him to patrol. Okay, it's working. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back down. And we're going to hide by the kitchenette. Now hide by the kitchenette. I'm going to wait for him to come back in the house. Oh, that took forever. Okay, we're leaving the house. We're gonna run. Yes, I will take the red key. I'm then gonna run for the toilet. Let me in! Okay, now I've got to sit here in the stinky for a bit. Until he goes back in the house. Oh, that wasn't scary at all. Okay, he's going in. The time it takes him to patrol, he must patrol the basement and everything. Okay, red lock. Okay, we're in the shed. Is there anything here? There's got to be something here. Oh! I will pick up the wire snips. I will also pick up this home lost. Okay. Alright, let's look at some documents. Preparation, my vocations, a home lost. She was dead before we got there. The ordeal with the previous house guests took the energy right out of her. Mr. Wolf and I had almost had the perfect place to start our farm. A place to finally have some peace and quiet. That was before we ran into that red witch. Neither one of us were ready for what came, and Mr. Wolf was ready for everything, except her. I can still smell the iron from all that blood. Ooh, okay. Right, now I need to go back upstairs and get those wire snips on the wardrobe. So there's Mr. Wolf. He's going to patrol around. What we need to do is wait for him to get back into the house. And then... I'm so glad I didn't stand in front of the window. We need for him to get back into the house, then hide in the kitchenette again. Wait for him to patrol back down, and then go upstairs to the room with the wardrobe. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, he's going in. Ah! My control. Okay. Now we're going to go hide in the kitchenette again. Nice and right inside the kitchenette. There we go. That's him coming down the stairs. Okay. There we go. We gotta go upstairs. Ah, come on! Okay. Right, wire snips. We snip open the wardrobe. The shovel. What do I need a shovel for? I mean, the shovel was orange. So, is that to be used on the orange lock? For now, we gotta go hide in the corner. Oh, here he is. Oh, that's nerve-wracking every time. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to patrol back down. Okay. Then we come back down the stairs. This door's a Fuck. Fuck. Controls, please. Then what is the shovel for? We'll explore around outside when Mr. Wolf comes back through, I guess. Okay, let's go out here. So my thought was there's a couple of, like, dirt patches? Yes! I was right. Okay. Yes, magnet obtained. Magnet obtained, but I'm going to hide in the shed. Okay, I'm going to stay behind the door. Wait till Mr. Wolf does his patrol. But I think the magnet is for the shiny thing in the well? I guess? Okay, he's going back in. In that case... it's this for sure. Yes! Okay. That's the gold key. That's the gold key. Yes, I will take the gold key. And then I will head right back to the shed. For another round of hiding. There he is again. Okay. Yeah, I may be playing it a little overcautious with the hiding, but honestly, I would rather it take a little bit longer time than to... hello. To die and restart, because this isn't a game with a save point, so I don't want to do the whole thing again. There he goes. Okay, we'll let him get a little further in, and then we're gonna head for the kitchenette again. There we go. That was him on the stairs, I think. And that's him coming back down the stairs. Get out of here. Okay. That's him out. We're now going to go back through here to where the gold key is. Hi. Oh my god! Oh, damn! Yay, it's the Red Witch! Immediate best character. She's so cool.
It's a long story.
And that is a story for another day.
Ah, that was a lot of fun. I liked that a lot. The controls took me a little bit of time to get a hang on, but that's just because I'm not used to playing the slightly older style of controls with the fixed map anymore. But yeah, the acting was fun. I liked the scenario. Fun little cycle. It didn't feel like you were doubling back on yourself too much. It all felt very like you were making solid progress every time you found a little plot point. And yeah, really fun little game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Check out Pop's Arcade on YouTube or itch.io or Blue Sky. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheery bye!